about Ninja Kamui, and Emma shows her hand. Finally.
You had an inkling. You were like, she's a ninja. I feel it in my bones. She's a ninja. And she is.
Yes.
Knock on wood that he actually saved her before old pervert man did her in.
Oh, Lil? Yeah. We definitely will be talking about that. That's his name is Lil. I've done some research on this. To get these characters' names because they don't really talk about those names too much. And you be so engrossed in the action and all the stuff that's taking place in it. And then you forget, like, damn, what was their name again? Because you just all.
I don't even think they ever said his name.
Yeah, I want to say they did, but it's like they talk so, at the point in time they talk so much, and you just get so thrown off by what Lil is actually saying.
Yeah, because he just be out of left field, out of pocket at all times. All
times. So, we've been speculating over the past few weeks. Something's up with Emma, and I said that from the first episode. I was like, even though she didn't reveal herself, she didn't like show anything that was out of the ordinary as her character. I just had this feeling of something's off with Emma. Like, I don't know what it is about her, but
and like when you look back and think about it, like her skills with computers and hacking are way too refined for a regular schmegular FBI agent. And how she was like regularly talking about, oh, I bet I could get all of that information. You know how much money people would pay for that? I'm like, ma'am, you are an officer of the court. What are you talking about?
Like, are you not in the FBI, man? Yeah, man. But I really did like this episode, and I say this is where the rubber meets the road when it comes to what's going on, because it really had you in the chokehold and didn't really let you go. Now, I mean, it was like a little low road or whatever, but it wasn't too low to the fact that it knocked you off the reservation. Like the last week's episode it was a lot going on that skyscraper.
Yep.
And it left a little bit of confusion because we speculated that Zai, I thought Zai was the one who actually saved, Joe, but it wasn't. Joe just, listen, first of all, why the heck Zai just standing on the skyscraper with nobody's around, still just standing there looking like he's going to magically show back up again?
I maybe it was for dramatic effect. Maybe. His character design is really cool. I'm sorry.
It is. It definitely is. Like, I feel like he might be the final boss, or next to the final boss, in getting to the people in charge of it. So, for what I gather with the information that I got from the characters' names, is Lil is the creepy ninja for sure, and Big D is the black ninja with the fade. That's his name, Big D.
What?
That's his name.
But what's hilarious too is that his suit was crafted specifically with his fade.
Yes.
In mind. I was like, really,
bro, listen, the first time I saw that robot, I'm like, that's him right there. That's him. That is him.
Emma's suit is really cool too.
Yeah, and he asked, what anime is this similar to this one? Is it Basilisk? No, I will say John Wick. And that's not even an anime. It's very similar to John Wick.
If you were to roll John Wick with Ninja Scroll, you would have this anime.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I do you one better. John Wick, and with a little bit of Ninja Scroll, as far as like the action goes to it. But the highlight for this episode is Emma. Is Emma really? they showcase her skills. I mean, you find out that she was at the house when Higan's family was getting massacred, and she was the one who hit Joe in the throat with 2 needles.
With the needles. That was her secret art, though.
Right. And she said, listen, that's my secret art.
She didn't get there in time to save Marie and their son.
Yeah.
She got there after they had already killed her, and she was like, I was trying to save her. I was trying my hardest to save. And she saved him because he was the only one left at that point. So, man, I was like, dang.
Little too late. But that also lets you know that we have to pay attention to what goes on in these episodes, because like in a little thing, because in the first episode we were just engrossed in what was going on. Like we didn't pay attention, and I think that's the beauty of like filmmaking, especially films that make you think, or series that make you think and make you pay attention to like the little things. But at that point in time, we was thinking it was just an action fest, like just blood, guts, and that's what it was. But there was like underlying things that was happening that gets revealed much later, which Emma, like I was saying earlier, you know, secret art kept him alive. So when he got stabbed, he just, you know, he was cool. But technology is her strong suit, though.
Yep.
Definitely so. Like, she had me fooled. I was like, yo, when D showed up, because what did he say to his boss? He was like, my fate is intact. Like, I'm gonna go see about this. I know where she is. That kind of thing. It's something that he said in regards to his hair. So, but Lil was a little bit ahead of the curve, and he like, listen, I'm telling you, I already know where you are. I'm not gonna let everybody else know where you are, because I want you for myself.
He's smart and crazy. So
smart, crazy, creepy.
Yes.
He needs to go. Like, that's the most perverted ninja.
This is bad.
What?
I'm sorry, the lawyer in my brain. You said, so listen, crazy, smart, creepy, CSC. The door. I'm sorry. I'm like, oh, that's, yeah. For those of you that don't understand what CSC, it's, I believe, criminal sexual conduct.
Yo, that's exactly what it is.
Yep.
The lawyer in her.
Yeah. So listen, I am so excited for next week's episode because, okay, so Emma was trying to buy time the entire time she was engaging with Lil in order for Higan to be able to appropriately sync with the Kamui suit.
Yes.
And whatever happened, whatever he remembered, oh no. And she played that message for him. Mm-hmm. And when it got to the end of the message, that entire spiel that she gave him pissed him off to the point that his sync rate went from like 49% straight to 100.
Straight to 100. He was like, I'm out.
Like, Lil's about to get he's going to wipe the floor. He got to wipe the floor with him.
I hope he does it in slow motion too. I hope he does slow motion. I hope Lil don't get a lick in. Yes, I don't want Lil to get a lick in. This creepy bastard got to go, like, easily. I hope Emma is alive through this, because
I do too.
Because you just revealed what her abilities is. Like, you just showed her hand just to kill her off, because I mean, obviously we have watched some anime where we get attached to the cat.
And her connection to Marie.
Yeah.
Like, she's basically family. So
yeah, like keep her alive. I mean, I understand Lil killing her will make us hate him even more and want him to go more and more. And if he just so happen to escape, that just grows our hatred. And I get the storytelling when it comes to that, but let's just keep Emma alive. just keep her alive. Like,
Yeah.
But again, I understand the story progression because Morris is looking for Emma. She's not answering the phone, and how would he react to Emma not being there anymore? But still, man, like, but I do feel like this is one of these series that do not require multiple seasons. I think this thing is going to end like start to finish. Like,
Yeah, that's what
season.
it's feeling like. Yeah. What episode are we on? Is it 7?
6.
6? Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Things are
probably-
progressing really fast. But I think how with certain anime it progressed way too fast to the point of you don't know what's happening. You're like, man, this is really rushed. But Ninja Kamui, it does go through things really fast, but somehow, some way, they're able to integrate like story and a little bit of lore inside of what we're watching.
It's really good storytelling. Like how they have it structured,
Yeah.
and how they're pacing it. It's all working.
Man, listen, the thing, I had no clue Mex was gonna get involved in this, and I was like, I don't know how I feel about this because I really want to see like just straight up ninja fighting, but you include Mex in there, and you know me, I'm not a big super fan of CGI animation and stuff like that, but this CGI animation is really done, really well done.
It is.
And I was like, I might like this. It might be okay. It might be one of those things where I leave some sort of appreciation for CGI anime, but it's a very short list though. Very, very short list. So we'll see what happens. I don't know how many more episodes we have left of Ninja Kamui, but stretch it out a little bit further. And I like the fact it's on Toonami too. So
I'm gonna just buy all of the rest of the season on Prime so that I can watch it whenever.